Hey, and welcome. Did you know that your mess will become your message and that your test is actually your testimony? If you're feeling like there's been so many things in your life that have not worked, right? You look back and you think, you know what? That was a failure and that didn't work as I planned and maybe you're just feeling like what was it all for, right? I'm here to tell you, friend, that there's a purpose to your pain. There's a purpose for and a plan for your life. Absolutely. I know that 100%. And that is why I think it's super important to keep keep in mind what I just said, that your mess will become your message. Because at some point in your life, when you've done the healing and you've moved into a place of hope and a place of vision, that's where God might use you to share where you've been and what you've been through with someone else who needs it the same way you did when you were there, right? And that is the beautiful thing about, to me, about creating a community. For years and years, I'd heard the importance of having a community. And I didn't really understand, I guess I didn't understand the importance of it because I thought that it was just like too much work. It was too overwhelming. It was too hard. But what I'm seeing now inside of my very own community is the exact opposite. When you are working inside your calling, when you are doing the thing that you have been created for, it just brings life. It just brings like it's easy. I won't say, I guess I won't say it's easy, but it's simple because it's like you're coming from your heart and you're doing the thing. You're talking to people that you know you have a solution for. And that is like that to me is so brilliant because I've tried many things over the years and I've tried to push hard against things that felt like they weren't going anywhere or moving. And you know what? I don't believe that any of it was a failure. I actually truly don't, because everything that I've been through in my life has brought me here to this point to now be able to go, whoa, it was all for a purpose. It was all for a plan. Right? Okay, I'm not saying I didn't make mistakes along the way, 100%. I know I did, but those mistakes still led me here. And that is why I believe in the power community. As soon as I heard my mentor, Michelle, talking about building a community and nurturing people, it resonated with me on such a deep level because, okay, let's be honest, maybe I'm the only one, but I don't like Facebook. I get so tired of Facebook. And so the multitude, like there was a pile of communities, a pile of groups on Facebook, but they exhaust me. They absolutely exhaust me. It sucks the life out of me. And that's what I thought a community did. But you know what I'm seeing now? My community is still fairly brand new at the time of this recording. But you know what's amazing and what's happening inside that community already is, so I have these coaching calls, right? I just did my second one yesterday and I'm seeing them build on each other from the first week already to the second week. And I just know with everything in me that God is going to be moving inside those coaching calls and inside that community because I see it happening. Yesterday, we had this amazing flow of just, sharing and learning from each other. It was so beautiful, so beautiful. And now today inside that community, there's just a different energy. And so this is what I'm talking about, when you are working from that place of healed, when you have healed and you've come through the hard stuff, you've come through the messy middle, as another one of my mentors always says, are you stuck in the messy middle? Which I believe is a real thing. It's truly a thing. When we are in the midst of it, it's super hard to see our way out of it. You know what I mean? That's why we need to have mentors and fellowship and people around us, especially if you struggle with mental health issues or with lack of vision or with lack of motivation or any of the things that, let's be honest, most of us struggle with at some point in our life. It's so beautiful to be surrounded by people that have your back. Do you know what I mean? And so, my friend, I want to encourage you today that if you are feeling like your life is sort of spiraled downhill and you don't know how to get it back up, you don't know where to go from here, I want to encourage you, friend, to just sit, wait on the Lord, wait on him. I promise you, if you follow along, if you do, the things that God is putting on your heart to do, whether that's healing work, whether that's starting a business, whether that's going to ask forgiveness for someone. I had to do that a few times. God does ask us to actually go ask for forgiveness. But whatever God is asking you to do, whatever he's put on your heart to do, do it. Do it, even if it doesn't make sense, even if you can't see anything beyond what's happening right now. Do it, because your mess will become your message. And eventually you're going to move into this place of going, oh my goodness, I had no idea that this is what God was doing with my life. Through all that pain and all that suffering and all the things that have kept me down, now I get to share and help someone else who's in those kinds of same situations. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. So if you haven't subscribed to this channel yet, come on in, subscribe, leave a comment on this video. Let me know what you're thinking, because I want to give you what you want, what you need, right? But I don't know what that is if you don't tell me. So, and also, if you want to be part of a community, I have a community, Peace, Purpose, and Profit, which is helping women overcome depression and anxiety naturally and find their purpose, uncover their true identity, and then have the ability to fund that mission, that purpose. It's all in there. And we're just getting started, friend. So you'll see the link in the show notes below, in the description below. And I can't wait to see you there. Take care and God bless.